Okay, so I just asked you a question about a composition of transformations. And I asked you to go ahead and try it on the point 1, 2, which we called A, in the order that I said, the order that I listed it. Okay, and the order that I listed it was, I said first reflect across the x-axis. Well, if we start out with the point A at 1, 2, and we reflect across the x-axis, that's going to be 1, -2, and then, forgive the bell ringing, and then the next thing was a 90-degree clockwise rotation about the origin. So around the 0, 0, clockwise means this way. So 90 degrees, it's going to be right over here. And you can use the rules. 90 degrees clockwise, the rule is you change the x and y, and you leave the y the same sign, but the x is going to become negative. So trade the order. In other words, let me write it down here. That's the rule for 90 degrees clockwise. Okay, so it's going to be at -2, -1. Okay, so that's my result. The question really, though, is would it be in the same place? Would we get to the same final image if we did it in the opposite order? So in other words, what if instead of doing the reflection first and then the rotation, you had done the rotation first? So I'm going to turn 90 degrees clockwise, and then the reflection across the x-axis. Okay, so 90 degrees from here is going to be right here. 90 degrees clockwise, I'm trading the 2 and the 1, but the 1 has to become negative now. So my A prime in the opposite order would be 2, -1. And then if I reflect that across the x-axis, because we're doing it in the reverse order, so the reflection comes second, it's going to be right here at 2, 1. So what we have found is that if you have a reflection followed by a rotation, that's not going to be the same if you do them in the opposite order, if you do the rotation first and then the reflection. Unlike the glide reflection where the order didn't matter, it did matter here, because this is the answer if I do the rotation first and then the reflection. This is the answer if I do the reflection first and then the rotation.